I'm from Pakistan, so I'm not
Oh,
sure.
right. Okay. Then you would not know about it anyway, so forget about it.
And we're back. It's officially episode 2 of SnackChat. And last time, as you know, we interviewed the Sachi,
Sachi,
head of marketing
from Tetos.
From Tetos. And in episode 2, we have a very, very special guest, Tilani. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Exactly.
Sure. I'm Tilani, and I'm the principal trustee and organizer of Lanka Comic Con.
Okay. And what inspired you to take on your role at Lanka Comic Con, and why do you think it's so important to have such a global, an icon of an event in Sri Lanka?
Wow. Okay, that's a big question. Nothing inspired us, because it's not just me, it's a whole bunch of people, right? To do Comic Con, it was actually, it's a funny story. How we met most of the people who formed the Lanka Comic Con organizing committee is that way back, maybe about 15 years ago, we all used to go to Vijayappa, which you may not be familiar with because I don't think it's around anymore. Or is it?
I'm from Pakistan, so I'm not sure.
Right. Okay, then you would not know about it anyway, so forget about it. So there was this bookstore. It was the only bookstore that bought down comic books. So all of us, I didn't know there were more people, but I used to give my order list to them, and they used to get down books for me. Right. And then suddenly I think somebody messed up, and they sent a copy all list, and we found, wait, there are about 25 people who order comic books in Sri Lanka. Okay. So then we all reached out to each other, actually. Right. And we were like, oh, so you read comics too, and you read comics too. And we kind of just, got together and became friends. And then we were like, oh, now that, there's 25 of us, maybe we should do something geeky because, it'll be fun and it's something that we love. So then we started the Geek Club of Sri Lanka, which was an online forum just to find out if there were more than 25 people in the country who like this stuff.
Yes.
Right?
So what happened?
So there was a huge, I think we hit 1,000 in under a couple of months or something like that. So we're like, okay, so now that we know that there are more people out there, maybe we should start regular meetups or something. Because, so one of our members, Navin, spent a lot of time in the US, and he was used to going to cons and stuff that.
Okay.
So Aman Ashraf, who was one of the sort of founders, he was like, can't we have a Comic-Con? And all of us were like, maybe we should just meet each other first before getting that ambitious.
Huge
Exactly,
scale, yeah.
right? And none of us, we are not professional event organizers or anything like that, right?
Okay.
So we thought, let's start small and let's start we started these monthly meetups to do board gaming, and people used to come in and share their video games and comic books and stuff like that. It was really fun. And then after about a year of that, we started doing slightly bigger events. And then in 2015, we thought, now we've done about 3 years of this kind of community event stuff. Let's do a very small Comic-Con.
All right.
To see if that picks up. And it did.
It did.
And
did a lot of people turn up on that one?
So we were hoping we'd get a couple of hundred people, but I think we got almost 1,000.
It's pretty good. That is
Which is pretty good.
For the initial...
That was the
first
initial
time, that
thing,
is a lot of
right?
people.
And we had no money and no advertising spend. It was all word of mouth and some random Facebook posts and stuff. So...
That's how the
Look
community...
That's how
now.
it started.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
pretty much.
No, I think the expected participants for this year is more than
7,000, I think, yeah.
We had 7,000
Maybe even
last
more
year,
than
so
that.
it'll have to
Maybe
be
more
than
this
that.
time,
Maybe
yeah,
more than,
definitely.
exactly.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We've been lucky. We've grown year on year quite. We've had at least 50% year on year growth, so not bad.
Comic Con කියන ස්පේස් එකට ඔයාටත් එන්න පුළුවන්. මේ ඉන්විටේෂන් එක අපි කොහොමද දෙන්නේ ලංකාවේ කමියුනිටි එකට?
So it's like this. අපේ tagline එකක් තියෙනවා, right? And our tagline is come be yourself. So there is no particular requirement like height, weight, size, particular interest, because the Geek Club has, you have petrol heads who are into car collecting and stuff like that. You have other people who are into like collectibles, people into comic books, people into movies, people into cosplay. It's just the entire geek community.
Yes.
I know people, especially when the event comes around, I get even last night at 10:30 or something, I got a call going, "Mang cosplay karan natham mata enda puluwanda." I'm like, yes, it's okay. Like, because people think you have to get dressed up, and you don't have to.
You just have to come and
You
enjoy.
just have to come and be yourself, and
yourself.
enjoy what you enjoy.
You can be yourself there, Cam.
I can't. I'm definitely going to do that for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly. So this.
It is a PG-13 event.
Oh, I'm definitely PG-13. That's fine.
Just saying, right?
I don't go to clubs or anything.
Yeah,
just saying, guys.
just
I'm
clear it
normal.
out.
Yeah,
Just clear it
clearing
out
that out.
because you.
This is a PG-13.
Sorry, like we go to clubs.
Yeah,
I don't go to clubs.
Okay.
Don't expose me.
So I think then see Cam, now we are talking about Lanka Comic Con, and now this year Tetos gonna be
Yes.
there,
Yep.
right? So what's that collaboration is gonna look like?
So honestly, I'm like really excited because one of the biggest sort of obstacles we have faced, because we're not a very conservative sort of normal event, right?
Yes.
It's all about encouraging people to do silly things and have fun
Exactly.
and just, enjoy themselves. And what we find is a lot of corporate sponsors tend to be like, we'll come and do a stall and we'll have our flyers and we'll have our samples, and we're like, but can't you do a little bit more than that, because this event is a little bit different.
Yeah.
So I really love this time that I'm not going to sort of give away what's
Yes,
going to happen there.
There's a lot happening.
But
Exactly, there's
I know,
lots gonna
but
happen.
from what I've been hearing, like all the plans, I'm just super happy that we finally managed to, like after 10 years, crack the sponsor thing of
Exactly.
getting sponsors on board who are like on board with doing something a little different, a little fun.
Exactly.
So that's something I'm really looking forward to.
Tetos can be fun.
It is
right?
fun.
It is. We are for Gen Zs. We are for the people who love to have fun. Who's like cracking. Yes.
Not a Gen Z.
But
I also
still,
like
you
the
love
song.
exactly.
You're like the
No, that's
coolest-
Don't say all of
yes,
the Gen
you're like the
Zs.
coolest
You
person.
know,
Exactly.
qualify. So
Yes,
like-
she
I'm a
qualifies
Gen Z
actually.
spirit.
But what I meant was like people who like to have fun,
Of course.
who like to
Yes.
be themselves, be
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
ඉතින් මේ වගේ තැනකට Tetos කියන්නේ, as Cam said, there's lots of things that's gonna happen. We're not gonna say what's gonna happen, but it's a lot.
I like how you said that Tetos brings us all together, because like we discussed in the previous episode, even when we film our TikToks, it's so fun when we film that because everyone wants to jump in and be a part of that. And it just brings everyone together and creates this really wholesome vibe.
Exactly.
And whenever we're filming, you know how when we get our packs to film, everyone from our office, they come and then they're like, oh, let me have a pack, let me have a pack. We end up finishing our
Finishing
entire boxes.
boxes.
Those boxes are what we need to use to film.
Film.
And then it ends up finishing. But
Exactly.
that's what I really like. It's really cool. It's fun. It brings people together. So I think that's really amazing. We may have not discussed this before. I want to know your top 3 favorite TV shows. Actually,
And why? And why?
and video games. Actually, let's start with this. What was your background? How did you start getting into geek culture? Maybe what was that one TV show or that one anime that made you be like, okay, I wanna keep going?
Okay, I got in via comic books, so
Okay.
not through TV. Well, maybe TV shows also. So there were a lot of. So I used to read my dad's old comic books. He had a stack of them, like old black and white comics, when I was like 8 and 9 and stuff like that. And I started reading those, and I really loved them. And then when we were little, we had a fantastic lineup of Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning cartoons. So it was like Thundercats, and which was one of my
yes.
favorites, the original.
The original one,
Yes.
yeah. All right.
So and then also the not so great ones, but what we loved, like She-Ra and He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and tons of stuff. So I used to love that kind of stuff. I wasn't much into teledramas and soap operas, and I wasn't a very girly girl, so I gravitated towards
Those
more violent. And I'm a very peaceful person, so gravitated towards that stuff. And then little by little, so then it was Star Trek, huge Star Trek fan. Battlestar Galactica, that I'm a huge sci-fi fan. So from there, it went into very early video games, which I don't know would
Mention,
even be around to
mention,
remember.
you should
No,
start
no,
naming
no.
those.
There was so Age of Empires when it first came
Oh,
out.
I'm a huge fan.
But
Yes.
did you have to suffer having to like wait till everybody went to sleep so that you can take the phone out and unplug it into your modem and dial up and then play the game?
No, that part I didn't have to.
Okay, so we had to suffer
Exactly.
through
I
that.
admit
Okay?
I don't know what that game was, but
Age of Empires, you don't know.
I've heard of it. I haven't played it.
Really?
Okay, there's a
It's
remastered thing that came out recently too, and I've been
It's
thinking.
so cool.
That was one of the first. Was it the first? I know, but that was one of the first I started playing seriously, like up till like 6 in the morning,
Oh, okay.
kind of gaming.
I think they got a remastered version, Age of Empire.
I have that too.
Really? You bought
Command
it?
and Conquer, the old stuff.
I
Yes,
feel
yes,
left
yes.
out.
You
Should
are
explore
out.
these.
Yeah.
But, no,
you
no,
should,
but,
you
but
should try
now
that.
I prefer to play stuff like that is more strategy. I'm not an FPS person. I can't do the shooty point and shoot.
Okay.
It's
Strategy
kinda
in the
boring.
sense like what?
So it requires kind of like forward thinking, and there's fighting too because I like to.
Okay.
I do like to
Is
shoot
it sort of
things.
like
in fact.
RPGs, maybe?
RPGs, yes.
Have you ever heard of Persona 5?
I have heard of it, but I haven't
That's one of my
played it.
favorite games of all time, I
So,
think.
unfortunately, now with all the other stuff I have going, I have a massive lineup of games on Steam, which I have played. All of them I've played like an hour or 2 or 3, and I'm still trying to finish. Like I still haven't finished Cyberpunk. It came out like 2 years ago.
Cyberpunk, they updated it like because
know.
when they released it,
It
graphics
had so
were
many
a lot of
glitches.
glitches
It had
and
so many
everything.
glitches,
Yeah.
yes. And I persevered, but I still haven't finished it.
Really? The campaign?
That,
No?
that- I mean, you could go on for like 300,
It's
400
because
hours.
so many things come up, right? So one of my favorite games that I always keep going back to is I don't know if you know StarCraft.
Yes, I've heard it, but I haven't
Okay.
played it.
So StarCraft is one of my favorites, and that I play through like just for relaxation.
Oh, really? So what you mean is to relaxing?
So I go higher and higher in the difficulty.
Oh.
So like I finish
So
the
you keep
campaign on
challenging
one. Yes, I keep finishing the campaign on one, and then okay, let's notch it up a bit. And
Oh,
go.
okay. That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I like games. I still read comic books.
Okay.
That I have done.
What's your top 3 TV series and why?
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna ask that question about
Me?
about GOT.
Oh,
My top 3 TV series.
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
What are
okay.
your top 3
So first, I would say I have a huge list, by the way.
Yes,
First, I
same.
would say Game of Thrones
Okay.
because I don't know the storytelling was absolutely insane, and the way they filmed everything, and there was just so much action.
Can
and
we open a pack? When we
Should we?
Yeah,
Should
we
we?
should.
Would you like a pack? by any-
which one?
Which one? What's
Which
yours?
one?
Marketing
You like?
101.
I will never
Yes.
say
Wow.
no. I'll never say no.
Yeah, like
Oh wait, which was my favorite flavor actually? So we have cheese. There's barbecue.
Yes, I know.
and there's-
I normally gravitate to the cheese.
I wonder if we're
Alright.
ever gonna have more, honestly. But like,
yes. We never know.
I'm gonna.
So I'm gonna go with.
Can you? I can't reach it.
Really?
What?
Cheese?
No, I want that one. Throw. Can you like? Kobe. Thank you.
Yes.
Would you like one or like
No, not an entire pack. I'll steal some.
one more for us then?
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so like I said, Game of Thrones. Number 2, The Walking Dead. I love The Walking Dead
Yes.
so much. Ever
Yes.
since I was young, I was been obsessed with the concept of the apocalypse, survival, and I've played the games, the Telltale series.
Same.
You
yes,
played Walking
I played
Dead?
Walking Dead. Yes.
Oh my God, that
And
is-
the first one, it was scary.
It was
Like,
scary
it was scary because you had
I
all those-
started when I
yeah.
was young and I was really scared. But as I grew up, The Walking Dead season 1 with Lee was the only game I've ever cried at.
Okay.
You
Seeing-
cried at the game.
Yeah, I've never cried at anything before, but at the end, there's this character Lee. He sacrifices himself for Clementine,
Okay.
this little girl we had
Yeah.
to protect throughout the series, and seeing him die, I couldn't help but cry. It was one of the most emotional games I've ever
I was
played.
did the second one where you play from Clementine's perspective.
Clementine's perspective and
That
Kenny.
was scary because you're playing
yeah.
like a small child
Yeah,
and you have to like
exactly.
navigate the world.
Did you play
That was
all,
cool.
all the seasons, 3 and 4 as well?
Not 4.
I played 4.
The Walking Dead one, they released a new game this year, right?
They did?
I don't know. I'm just asking because I
I don't think
I
so.
don't
I haven't
I
heard.
wish they did, honestly,
I
because
don't
they
think
stopped at
so.
season 4.
not
Clementine's
not.
story.
I'm talking about the game.
No, there's no games.
No.
They're releasing more TV shows,
Oh, really?
like spin-offs with Daryl
okay.
Dixon and
So
Rick
that was like
Grimes.
Fear the Walking Dead and
Yeah,
stuff like
exactly.
that. Yes. Yes.
So Walking Dead for sure. I watched all 11 seasons. I binged it in like probably
Absolutely.
like 2 or 3 months. And
You're lucky. We had to wait. This was before
Yeah,
Netflix.
exact- 'cause
We had to wait every week.
yeah,
We watched it
exactly.
over years.
I watched it really late, so I luckily just boom, I
That's
just
cool.
binged it. So, and number 3, it was between either Breaking Bad
Oh,
or
yes.
there's one show called Mr. Robot.
Yes.
I love Mr. Robot. It was so dystopian and it was so eerie, and the way we heard his perspective through his head, it was just so captivating. And I think for sure that would be my top 3.
Nice.
So your
How about-
turn.
Oh, my turn. Ooh.
Yes.
Battlestar Galactica.
All the sci-fi stuff.
Mostly, yes. The stuff that stays with you. And Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Star Trek because I like several like seasons.
You want to try
and,
the
like,
barbecue?
different. Okay, let's try the barbecue.
Yes.
Marketing 101 once again.
Yes, exactly. She
I'm
wanted,
tr-
she,
I'm trying not
is
to.
it?
I'm
That's
trying.
tomato.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm trying not to distort the microphone.
Really?
Sorry, guys.
Like
if you're-
crunching into it?
Yeah, if your ears are a bit bursting out, sorry. Okay. Anyway. But you said 2. What's the third one?
No. So Star Trek, why I liked it is that basically, see, it started in the 70s, like before I was born, I think. But still, the concepts that it portrayed and the characters it portrayed was so nuanced and so far ahead of its time. And I think a lot of what we do at Comic-Con, because we do have quite a few Star Trek fans at Comic-Con, that whole idea of inclusivity and that, it should be a place for everyone and we don't differentiate or discriminate and stuff like that. A lot of that stemmed from Star Trek because Star Trek had it was during a time when black and white relations weren't all that great. The first ever interracial kiss on screen was in Star Trek. And Gene Roddenberry was pushing inclusivity and diversity as hard as he could in a very nuanced way. So that really stays with you. You can watch the episodes even now and then
What
they have
was
quite a
what
lot
was the
going.
reaction of the public at the time to seeing that inclusivity for the first time? Was it controversial? How did they take that?
I don't think so because the thing is that it was such an accepting space that people that watched it. It wasn't like a show for kind of everyone. But the fans who watched it loved it.
If Tetos
Okay.
was a person or a character
Okay.
in any of the movies or TV series or the games, which character will you allocate for the Tetos brand?
Okay, can I taste one of those?
Sure.
I
Yeah.
tasted that.
Sure.
Now I need to taste this one.
Damn, you're gonna Gordon Ramsay this now.
Yeah, like
No.
let's taste it. That's good. Oh, she's taking it.
Now, I feel that would definitely... The other one's the cheese one, right? Because I've
Yeah.
had that.
Yes.
I've had that quite... That is kind of a Goku. I would give that a Goku.
Okay.
Okay, this one is Goku.
How come
And
though?
what about this one?
Because that's a William Shatner.
Oh,
That's William Shatner's captain.
Wait, how come this is Goku though?
So that one's... You know how he's he's very wholesome
He
somehow?
is, yeah.
So that one, with the tomato flavoring and stuff like that, he was very wholesome.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It's it's nice and wholesome, which is kind of what I think about. I hope I'm not insulting Goku fans.
No,
but-
I love Goku. That's
I
one
know,
of the
right?
best things because some people
he's,
think
he's
that
just so
Yeah,
big and strong and
exactly.
whatever, but he's also very you feel very affectionate towards him.
Exactly, yeah.
Right? So I feel that's
I
kind
would
of
say
that-
probably that Goku is as well probably my favorite character in fiction. I'd say.
Oh, okay. So it's a very warm, comforting kind of, that kind of
Yeah.
thing there. Right. So this is...
Did we try all of them?
no, I think you didn't.
It's a bit louder and brasher. It's more punchy.
Yes.
And that was kind of the whole Shatner thing for me.
All right.
Because even as a child, I used to be like, why is he taking his shirt off so much? Like, what the hell? Why?
She has the most random questions like why?
I'm just like, is it really necessary that you do that? Right? And this feels like that is very in your face and strong and powerful kind of thing,
okay.
which is a bit cute.
Wait, so that was for That one, barbecue.
The barbecue.
What about cheese? Have you tried cheese or should
I
we?
like the cheese the best. So
Oh, really?
Damn.
now I have to try and figure out.
The character.
Yeah.
Cheese. What could cheese be?
And I also love cheese.
Is it weird if I
so-
say Pikachu just because it's yellow? I feel like cheese, yellow, Pikachu. I feel like that's the easy analogy. But I think you can give the more you can give the more
Pikachu is-
detail.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yes.
Oh, cheese.
To be fair, I'm thinking Super Saiyan Goku. I don't know, because yellow. I'm thinking more yellow.
Yellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now you've got me thinking of yellow.
What would you call them? What would
Oh, I can't.
That's it.
I really can't think of one.
what would you say?
What would you say? Yeah. Come
Exactly.
On.
Yeah.
We have all given.
Let's
answers.
yes, interview with you now.
Wait. Hold on. Like,
Your turn.
yeah.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah. He's gonna be thinking as well now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Cheese. I would go with Peacemaker.
Oh,
Peacemaker.
I did not expect that. I did
Okay, I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
why?
Because of the name. Peacemaker. For me, cheese is very calm. Like,
Damn.
relaxes you out. And
Shakespeare.
it's not Shakespeare.
Analogy.
Yeah, but yeah, it's there. Barbecue. Okay, I would go with Deadpool for this one.
See again,
he went the
between
easy
the
route.
out there
Yes,
OTT kind of personality, that's
yeah,
not it, right?
I'll go with Deadpool for this. And for tomato, I'll just go with Hulk.
I was thinking the same thing, honestly.
Yeah.
Green. Yeah.
Just
So
because of-
okay, I'm going to pick one for that because, like you, I love cheese.
Yeah,
Absolutely love
cheese, but
it.
it-
So the character I absolutely love in like pop culture is Ripley
Oh,
Ripley.
from the Aliens.
From?
Oh, I only know Rhea Ripley from like WWE.
Oh no! She could take him with one hand.
අපිට මේ විදිහටම discuss කරන්න පුළුවන්. We can go on for like
Yeah.
Ages.
ages.
Yeah.
Right?
So one of my two questions: what do you think? What kind of sneak peeks could you give the anime community going into this year's Comic Con?
Okay, so this year, one thing that we do have that's really special is we have a dedicated anime area called Little Kyoto, Little Tokyo.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's going to be like all done up. I don't want to tell too much because then it takes away from
I'm
the...
interested now.
People come and
no,
check
but
it
they
out.
do. People come and check it out.
Yes, exactly.
So that's something new that we haven't really had before, and that is with the anime community.
Okay.
We have a couple of communities there as well, so they'll be there, and that's something new. But otherwise, we have an amazing like cosplay. There's an anime cosplay competition coming up as well, which will be on Sunday.
Yeah. Was that there before?
Yes, we've had it a
Okay.
couple of years before
Okay.
now. And then we also have a special range of activities that are happening on the main stage that are anime related.
Okay.
There will be quizzes, there will be some really fun and ridiculous games, which are all based off of anime stuff. So I think anime fans will have quite a lot.
Exciting. We all gonna be here, right?
Okay. And for my last one, what's one piece of advice you'd give to the community, or maybe for people that are getting into Comic Con? For me especially, it's my first time at Comic Con. What's something you'd want to tell them to kind of, come on, hang out. This is a really fun new thing that you should try out.
What you said. You should come and hang out because it's a really
I
fun
said
thing you
it.
should try. But while you're doing that, we would also ask that it is an inclusive space, so please be respectful of people.
Yeah.
Because that's important to us.
Very
I mean, you find people who are in some fairly outrageous cosplay,
Yeah.
but just be respectful and be nice
To everyone.
to everyone.
Because that's
please.
one of
It's
the most
just-
important things.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
very
the
important
human
to us.
decencies, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just basic ethics. Like, be respectful to everyone. Just enjoy the moment.
Yes.
Just check everything out. Just enjoy yourself. And thank you, Tila,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
for being here. I think, Cam, the second episode is done.
Second episode is done, but we're going to be having
Yay.
one more, the final episode as well.
Yes, exactly.
So we're going to see you guys then. Until then, peace out.